smells like a dreamsicle, that little orange creamsicle, creamsicle. I'm hungry. And then we have Fleur Blanc, and that is like if you love jasmine and lilies. I want you to get that home. It's over $100 off for that 2-pack, a 1-year supply by Tweet. We never have it for 29 bucks. Okay. I need a drum roll, and I need some water, and I need everything, okay? This is so exciting, y'all. Okay, this is by Bell+Howell. It is a 8-in-1 Torchlight. Also a 2-pack for you for $19.99. It is your flashlight, it is your emergency light. Free shipping on everything I'm talking about. And I want to bring in Lou Caputo. Lou Caputo finds the best steals and deals. He used to be a host here. He used to be over the host. You could have been my boss, Lou.
I could have.
And now you are the boss when it comes to finding the best gadgets. This is, I want to look under the grill. I want to look under the hood of the car.
Absolutely.
I love this. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you very much. So this light is exciting for me, and I'll tell you why. Because we've sold lights like this before. Let me get some light on me, as a matter of fact, so you can see me. Hi, how are you? This has more features than any light we've ever offered before. Okay?
Sure.
We say this is an 8-in-1, guys. This is no joke. First of all, they've made them smaller. It's more compact than the ones we used to sell, which I think is really a bonus, okay?
Sure.
They didn't compromise on the light. They didn't compromise on the quality. Added features, but they made the size just a little bit more compact. So this is what it looks like. You can see when I turn this on myself right here, look at the way my vest is just lighting up right there. You're getting a tremendous amount of light from this. This has what we call a Cobb LED here, and that stands for chips on board LED. There's one activator switch here that turns it on and off. The first time I press it, I'm gonna get my distance light. Now it actually is a regular flashlight on the front, and that's a service mount diode. Second time I press it, it's gonna go off. Then it's going to go to that spot, the floodlight right there, and you can see how bright that is, how crazy bright that is. But let's bring the lights up for just a second, because I want to show everybody some of the features on this, and it would help if you could see them.
This is really bright.
No, it's crazy bright too. Just uses 3 AA batteries, or AAA batteries, I should say, inside of this. So not a lot of power goes into it, but it is tremendously bright. So first thing I'm going to show you is, let me just turn that off right there. That's what that Cobb LED looks like. That's what that yellow strip is right there. Okay, so that's what's giving you all the light. But notice they've added reflectors around the outside, so it's really enhancing the light that comes off of this. Then on the front there, you've got that other light that I showed you a moment ago. That's your distance light. On the sides of this is a seatbelt cutter right there, so you've got a safety feature built in. That's a window breaker, okay? So those two features are included in this as well.
That. In case you get in an accident, and you're trapped in your car, you break the window, get out.
This also has, I have no nails. I can never get these hooks out of the back here.
Okay, well, don't ask me to do it, because I don't want to break my nail on TV.
Anyway, there's a hook right there. I'll show you on one of the ones where it's already deployed. But there's a hook on the back that comes out of this, and it's very, very easy to use. Hang it there. It'll rotate 360 degrees. On the bottom of this, we got magnets. You got 2 magnets built into the bottom of this, so you can stick this to anything metal, so it's hands-free. But then they added one more thing, which to me, I was like, are you kidding me with this? Watch. If I swivel this like that, not only does the base of this swivel so the magnets can hold it, I want to show you something. See where the magnets are?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Oh, wow.
It has built-in clamps on it now. So now you can take this and clamp it to something.
Wow.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to hang. It doesn't have to stick magnetically.
So you can climb it to a shelf while you're working on something?
You can, onto a shelf, onto the hood of the car, whatever it is you're working on. And that's what makes this so incredibly versatile. But what I really love about that feature is if I'm working on something with metal surface, look what I can do now.
I love it.
I can aim my light. So for projects, for crafting, for anything like that, now you've got that light that you can take with you. How cool is this?
You guys, this is so cool. And here's a little hang feature that you were trying to show.
The one that my fingernails wouldn't let me pull out.
If you see the hang feature right here,
that's the hook.
so that you can, this basically goes back in. And so
but it rotates on that too.
And, oh, it does.
Yeah, so you can see what I mean. That hook turns 360 degrees.
This is so convenient.
Isn't that cool?
And you get a 2-pack. So you guys keep one in the car at all times.
Absolutely.
And the fact that you have a 2-pack, if there are 2 cars in the home, both of you should have each one in the car. I would get a set of 2 so that you always have one in the house next to the bed in case the power goes out. This, to me, is a lifesaver. Seriously.
No, it is.
Like the fact that it can break a window if you're in a car, and we see those stories all the time in the news.
All the time.
People are trapped in their cars, catches on fire, they can't get out. Right. Pop that window. This is really a lifesaver.
Well, and look at this right here. They stuck it to the side of the car. Now, this particular one does not flash red, okay? So I don't want people to get it home and think that it does. But this, you know, you can stick it to the side of the car if you have to change the tire. If you're working in the vehicle, you can do that like they're doing right there, reading a map or you're writing something down or anything like that.
Wow.
There's a seatbelt cutter. It like butter. It goes through a seatbelt, okay? No problem at all. I'm in the dark again. Let me turn my light on. Boom. There you go. Now, one of the things I love about this, though, is the versatility of how I can use it. Because typically, you'd have to have like a floodlight and then a flashlight, and here's a work light with a clamp on the bottom of it, and you'd have to have all these different things. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a seatbelt cutter here as well. All this stuff is what you'd have to do everything that this 8-in-1 light does for you. And the fact is, you're not just getting, you know, one, you're getting two of these. So most families have two cars.
Right.
So one for each vehicle. Or like what I like to do is bedside tables, toolbox, tackle box, your junk drawer. We keep flashlights in ours. I have them by my front door and my back door. So when I walk the dogs out the front door, and sometimes I just let them out in the backyard. But either way, I've got a light with me. And one of my things that I love to do when I'm walking this, see, I got the hook out. One of the things I love to do is I'm going to put this on my belt loop real quick, and I'm going to step out to the side of the table because I want you to see something. So I have two dogs, right?
I love that.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Yes.
So I've got two dogs, and they're doing this in front of me while I'm walking them, but I've got the light there, so traffic can see me when my dogs are doing the business. Now, you should see the beam of light that comes out of this. It's a wide swath of light.
Right.
I can see what they did. I can pick it up, but I'm hands-free the whole time. Yeah, look at that.
I love it because I'm always afraid sometimes to go out at night. You guys, I'm shopping with you. How many have we sold, did you say, Andrea? I tried to hear you. Did you say? We've sold over 500,000 since 2014. We are very busy on the phones. You guys, $19.99. This is 50% off. This is a Today Special. I want to welcome you in because this is today's super special Sunday preview of 21 Today Special. You guys, over 500,000 sold. It is your anywhere, anytime you need it light.
Yep.
Do you see how you can hang these if you want to? It has a magnet so you can stick it right there on the car. You need to change the tire. You know, time is of the essence. You never know when you're going to be on the side of the road and the tire goes out. You're getting a 2-pack. This is a buy one, gift one. Get it for Father's Day. Get it for the uncle. His birthday is coming up. You always forget. You're spending $10 to get it home, and it's free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. Bell+Howell is one of the #1 companies when it comes for anything that has to do with lights.
Yeah, they've been in business for over 115 years at this point, guys. They've won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting, okay? So they definitely know what they're doing when it comes to lights. And what's interesting about these is that every single year they make improvements. They make, innovations on them. If you notice on the table here, the different ways that I'm using them, okay? This one that's next to me right here, it's actually clamped onto this bar. Okay, I didn't hook it on there with a magnet. It's not hooked. It's not with the magnets. It's clamped on. So if you're in a situation where you're working on something, maybe a bookshelf or something, you've got wooden shelves, you can clamp this on there and do it that way. Now this one that's sitting on top of this toolbox right here, I can just take this one if I want to. Watch this. I can put it on the front of the toolbox just like that. Now notice that it's at a 90-degree angle at this point, the bottom of this, okay? But I can aim that light wherever I want it to, and it's going to stay on there. And then the last one that's over here is actually hanging by the hook as well. So if you kind of think in your heads about all the things that you encounter in a day where you need a light, this is going to cover you in every single one of those situations. And remember, when it comes to this hook, you can rotate this 360 degrees all the way around. So no matter where you've got to aim that light, you've got it there. But I'm always surprised when I think to myself, how many times in a given day I need a light. I mentioned before about walking my dogs at night. That's an easy one, right? But my dogs like to push things under the couch, their toys specifically. I got to constantly go under the couch. For that, I'm using this light right here, okay? If I'm outside and I'm grilling, what's the first thing that breaks on your grill? It's the light. That's what mine did, and I use this out there for that. Deb, what do you think about these? 2 for this price? This is amazing, right?
Amazing. I'm getting it because sometimes I have to walk my little Kirby, my little Shih Tzu. I never know he's old.